Hello guys, welcome back to the channel today on this Saturday afternoon, and we move on to episode number 5 now of the FM18 Predicts mini-series that we're running on the channel. And for episode 5 we're going to take a look at the Danish Superliga. We've already looked at the Serie A over in Italy, we've looked at the Eredivisie, we've looked at the Romanian Liga 1, and we've also looked at the Ekstraklasa in Poland. So today we're going to have a look at the Danish top tier of football. We're going to go and have a look at that now, so let's go and have a look. So then to start things off here on the Danish Superliga, we're going to have a look at the preliminary phase, which is before we have the teams where they split into two groups. Obviously you have the Championship group and you have the relegation group. So Copenhagen were 4 points clear in this aspect, with AGF Aarhus in second on 51 points, FC Midtjylland in third with 49 points, AC Horsens in fourth with 41, Brøndby down in fifth with 39, and Sonderski in 6th with 38. Decent performance by Copenhagen, as you come to expect, really, to be honest. They are the best team at the moment over in Denmark. So let's go and have a look at the Champions phase, the Championship group rather, and it is Copenhagen who managed to come on top by 3 points over Midtjylland, who finish in second on 69, AGF in third on 60, Brøndby in fourth on 54, AC Horsens in fifth, and Sonderski in sixth on 47. Apologies for any mispronunciations of any of the teams. It's difficult to pronounce for a lad from the Midlands. So we're going to now have a look at the player stats first of all, and which we've done in previous episodes. So Alexander Sorloth is top goal scorer with 16 goals in 32 appearances for Midtjylland, and he's finished 4 goals clear of Federico Santander, Andrea Pavlovic, Pal Alexander Kirkevold, and Jakub Silvestre. Really good, decent season for Alexander Sorloth. Let's go and have a look at him. And for 22 years of age, you know, he could probably do a job for a club in a slightly higher league. He's got plenty of room to improve, for sure. I mean, these stats could definitely do a little bit of improvement. But again, you know, championship kind of level player, he could probably do a job, I think. Decent, 22 years of age, 6 goals in 14 caps for his country. Federico Santander comes in second, which we've already looked at. So let's have a look at the average ratings now. The top of that one is the Midtjylland Tim Sparv with a 7.68 average rating. Now let's have a look at his stats. He's 31 years of age, his finish is valued around 110 grand now. Other than the fact that he's a bit slow, he's a very solid player, and obviously, you know, again, you know, he could do a job in a higher league, apart from obviously his physicals not being, well, let's talk about the pace. First of all, I mean, that's not great, is it? He's off the ball isn't brilliant either, but, you know, he could do a job, not a problem. So he's done well in this league. Dennis, pardon me again, Dennis Vavro is second in on 22 years of age. Okay enough sort of player, valued at 1.2 for Copenhagen. We've got appearances which went is a mixture of Tim Sparv, Jacob Poulsen, Jesper Rask, and Vito Hammershøi Mistrali. But again, you know, there's going to be a few other guys as well. Tim Sparv also takes the most players of the match, or man of the matches as it is known, with 9 over Hjörtur Hermansson, who's Icelandic, and he was part of the squad that England couldn't beat. And again, yeah, he's kind of at this sort of level. He was in second. Yellow cards, top in that chart was Patrick Olsen, Matthias Nielsen with 2 reds, along with Kenneth Emil Peterson, Mads Agerson, and Dennis Flinter. Team goals, Jakob Poulsen and Tim Sparv were involved in 57 team goals. A very good return there. So let's have a quick look at Jakob Poulsen while we're here. 34 years of age. His physicals are starting to go on the wear now, which you would expect for a player of that age, but his mentals and technicals remain pretty decent, and he's been a real mainstay in this division for Midtjylland. He's been there for a long time now. So in terms of games won, Jakob Poulsen, Robin Olsen and Tim Sparv were all top in the charts with 20 games won in total. Games lost, Soren Henriksen topping for FC Helsingør on 21, defender, valued at 83k, and it's no surprise to see really why he was on the losing team so much if that was the standard player they're going for. So let's have a quick look at the most key passes. That went to Hallur Hansen, which is from AC Horsens, 25 years old, Faroese, and he's had a good season for them with the most key passes. He's done really well for them over the season. Looking at the most key tackles, Simon Jakobsen, 27 years of age, plays for Silkeborg, and again, you know, it's kind of at this level. I think there's a couple of particularly the higher teams, the Copenhagen and the Midtjylland kind of players that could do a job elsewhere, but I think some of these players here that we're seeing are kind of this sort of standard. Now, Frederick Rono, I believe is how you pronounce it. I mean, he's quite decent, 925k. He could definitely do a job in a higher reputation division. Room to improve at the age of 25. For that sort of money, you'd be happy to part with that, really. He had a good season, only conceding 32 goals in 36 appearances, 16 clean sheets. Good season for him. So that completes our look at the Danish Superliga on this FM18 Predicts mini-series. If you've got any suggestions on where you'd like to go next, if you want to have a look at any players or teams in particular in the Danish Superliga in more detail, do let me know. But actually, before we drop out of that, let's go and have a look at the title winning team. That's something we haven't done just yet. And let's have a look where it's all come from. So they've got a few okay looking players in here. Let's have a look at their top goal scorers, obviously Andrija Pavlovic. Let's have a quick look at him, see what he's about. 24 years of age, Serbian, decent enough standard, nothing out of the ordinary. Looking forward, they've got Pyrrhus Sotiru, again decent enough, 25 years of age, Cypriot, valued at 1.2 million. He's done well in his first season after moving from Apoel. It's a good first season at Copenhagen. Let's have a look. What else have we got in here? Other players we can take a look at. William Kvist, 33 years of age. Real solid, mentally good, and technically half decent defensive mid/midfielder. Again, he has been part of a lot of victories here in the last couple of seasons at Copenhagen. Good bit of silverware coming, and he'd have played a large part in that. So guys, if you've enjoyed this episode today, remember to leave a like on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hang around for the next episode.